So welcome back to the Valiant Shade. You're the man named Jack. I'm still joined by my girlfriend, and I'm recording one more episode tonight because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. There's several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to this body. They have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet before the main gate after school. Koito, in classroom 5A, everyone's fine. Yuzuha, come join us. Asuka. Hey, buddy. Mostly? Okay, how is a skeleton inside gonna be sun-bleached? It wouldn't be. There's no sun. Female student lies sprawled across the floor, loose bones and scraps of clothing dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, class I-2, Yuzuha Mikami. Now, there's no way to make this death less gruesome. If spare bones are up there, that means one of her limbs got ripped off on the way down, and she probably died in excruciating pain across most of her body. But, same thing, since the final death was probably blood loss, unless she was so hyped on adrenaline, she might have passed out and gone numb before she died. Maybe. I told everyone that I'd go with them, so why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. I wonder how many. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. Okay, so SEIKO is the... Oh, SEIKO! I get it! She's the psycho one. Okay. And then Naomi's the token love interest best friend. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I see why you're slurring her name into psycho. Because that's... She's oh boy.
It's a popular thing to do with that character.
It goes. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who died here. Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages, on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. Oh, baby Deborah, why do you have to leave me? The pain, it hurts. Okay, so I am... This game's got a lot to explore, and I'm already, like, I'm not lost yet. There's a path that way, the door I forgot, and the board back there. And I'm wondering at what point will I actually lose track of what I have or have not explored, because this game looks very open-ended so far, which I like. That's good for a horror game. It means the game has less control over the pacing, but it makes it more realistic and gives you more of a sense of just wandering around trying to find a way out. There is? If I go through this door. Yeah, like that there, I didn't mean to go down, I wanted to go right, but I was using the control stick there. And,
oh.
Hey! Hey! No, that's, you can't. Hold on. No, I feel as if I'm being fucked with. I get the distinct feeling. What do you have to say about this, Mr.
Being
Conley?
bamboozled.
You don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood and examine it thoroughly. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. I would not have figured that out. Look in here, it jumps to the front. How about one of us waits for it over there? I mean, we could do that. That, okay. Before that, though, crumpled up note fell from his hand. You're an idiot, Koto. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Okay. Death by a punctured skull. There's no way around it. That was agonizingly painful. Guess you could say she's got a splitting headache.
That was,
Is this the spot? Yeah. Okay.
SEIKO, you leave there.
So since they can't make the death sound not painful, they each get their own death pun to make them glad that they died before my puns got to them.
Before they heard that.
Almost got it. Gotcha! Did it? Nice job. Yeah, cool. There had to be this. Infirmary key. Ah, boy, that goes back there. Oh, man. Yeah, this game's really open-ended, and the gamer in me doesn't like it because it's going to be harder to find everything, but from an atmospheric standpoint, I do like it, and I'm glad that the game is this way. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. First, all the windows, doors, and outsides of this school are completely immovable. You can't open them, you can't break them, you can't bust them down. That's quitter talk. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classrooms, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad-natured, some of the ghosts in here are good while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow with fire. It hurts. Having the tendons and the heels of your feet sliced out is so excruciating. I'd rather my feet be cut off altogether than have to bear this pain. My only solace is knowing that when I die, it'll stop hurting. Joke's on you! But sis, before I go, I want to see you one more time. I want to hug you. I don't want to die alone, sis. I don't want to die at all. I'm scared. My dear sister. The increasingly messy lettering on the paper becomes completely illegible at this point. Guess you could say when it comes to courage, she didn't have a leg to stand on.
Okay, on to the next adventure, right?
No, I can do better. I can get more specific. Achilles would be proud. Partially bleached skeleton. Again, they wouldn't be bleached if they're indoors and it's dark. Doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. Huh. We got key to the infirmary. I've got the door that I didn't open, and I've got left down that hallway, and I've got the thing. Custodian's closet. Walls fixed like a decoration. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. TV static's usually a bad thing in horror games. It's pretty standard that static bad, big bad. What the? The game stuttered there for a little bit when the music kicked back in. Like it stuttered just a little bit and then the music came back in. That was whack. And now it's dark. 4A, doors attached to the wall like a sculpture won't budge. Hey, a note. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Thick layer of dried blood. Skeletal remains small enough to be a middle schooler. See a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class I2, Koichi Fujiwara. How'd you die, Koichi Fujiwara? Skull cracked open with a blunt instrument. Guess you could say she had a splitting headache too.
You can't repeat the same
You're right, and I should have saved splitting headache for a cracked open. The punctured skull one needs a better pun now. What can we do for a punctured skull? I guess that someone really drilled that lesson into her.
Anyway. Yeah, good.
Basement. Nailed shut. Blood trail leading there. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Yeah. I think you're right, Mr. Principal. There. Okay. So, when it shifts from being dark and shady to light, it stutters there. It's a load screen. It's a very subtle load screen, but it is there. You're still in pain. Sorry, buddy.
Do better next time.
Side pro tip to anyone who wants to make any kind of game, this game is proof that the graphics can be minimalist, but the soundtrack has to be on point. Graphics are important. They need to be clean, they need to be clear, they need to communicate what it is, but the soundtrack, the sound is critical in the game. It gets overlooked so often, it's like, it's just the background music. Wrong. This was the infirmary door, right?
I think the infirmary door, was a little bit up ahead.
Or was this the infirmary?
Yeah.
One of those is sculpted, one of those is the infirmary.
I think it was the yellow door because you wanted to look at that before you saw the...
Right, it's the infirmary. That's clear. No, it's the science lab.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the lower one's infirmary.
Oh, okay. You're right.
But it says it's sculpted, but there's clearly a hallway behind it. And either, that's a requirement of the game engine to have that hallway there because there's a door here, or we can bust this door down. But I'm kind of... You've said that I have to go in here, and I'm curious to see what SEIKO is going to get. The music cut out very suddenly there. Heavenly Post, breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Good name has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Numerous children have gone missing within the town, and the authorities quickly turn to the kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building, September 18th, 1973, at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses had its tongue severed and removed. Unique mutilations far too grotesque and disgusting to describe. Page is torn at this point. Bottom half is nowhere to be found. How awful. I think I heard about this, though, once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Huh? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, it's another corpse.
You're used to it by now.
Message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do... You let me do that!
Do you want me to backseat game from now on?
No, thank you for letting me do that. But you let me fucking... Oh my god! I'm gonna die! And it's my fault!
I was waiting for it.
Oh,
I'm excited.
You must have been just sitting there? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna happen. Fuck! What? You don't have anything to say about that, kids? You don't have anything to say? You're not suddenly like, oh, too late? Oh.
Does the door close?
Door is fixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open.
Oh no.
Vase, will you be my friend? Candle, written on the desk with a magic marker in big letters. Let's hate one another with all we have. Fucking sheep. See, now... I haven't given up walking around and pressing buttons yet, but it's possible that this is an ending. And I'm just stuck here until the characters die of starvation. And the game expects me to reload with foresight. And I don't want to do that without finding an ending screen, but let me explore a little bit more. Make sure there's nothing. What about on the desk? Oh my god, I can't.
That was beautiful.
You see, usually the notes on the ground are things left behind by the corpses, so I like to learn about who died before I grab their name tag. Is there a way out of it? What if I look at it again? You will never leave this room.
If memory serves me correctly, there is a way out. I don't remember the exact...
Sob. Maybe starving to death wouldn't hurt.
I mean, unless you're... Like, what if you just die craving tacos, you know?
Probably crave tacos for a while, but there are worse deaths. Again, you would pass out before you died. Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. Okay. Well. There's no way out. Oh. What do we do? This is your fault, you know. What? How? Just... never mind. Rattle.
See, there you go.
Oh man, it scared the crap out of me. Hold up. Oh no. No, it's gone! What is it? The paper doll scrap I got from Mayumi! Oh. The charm? Mine's still in my student ID folder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you need to put things away before they get lost. Now I'm sad.
She wasn't sad before being in this place?
Or, alternatively, and don't tell me if I'm right or not, those paper scraps act like one-ups and will give you a single get-out-of-jail-free card per character. Maybe. We'll see if that theory pans out.
Well, describe to me what you mean get out of jail free.
Well, it's like that was a life that she has lost. Like, the other person clearly died in that room. That door opened for no reason. But now upon leaving, SEIKO no longer has her paper scrap. So there's nothing tying her to her group of friends, so she can die now. Like, those scraps, if that charm works, those scraps would work as anchors tying them together. But since she's no longer anchored in this hellscape, she could die. Maybe. Or that could be totally unconnected, but that's the working theory. So, we've got the board and the key to the library. We'll use the board first. Did I name this board yet?
was Mega Max or
Was this Mega Board Max?
or was this is the big board, right?
I think so. This is a big board bed. Try it. Why does it keep saying too risky? We've tried it like 3 times by now. We're gonna do it.
Well, maybe they're all eventually.
Alright. We'll get a skeleton first this time. Haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped on the floor. Student ID. Sasha Shinonome. Crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. I'm gonna press X to doubt.
There is no God.
Sasha Shinonome. Sasha Shinonome, how did you die? Also, I'm collecting all tags from this Seisei Academy from girls mostly, so that might be the school I'm currently in. Ribcage smashed in with a blunt instrument. Okay, so here, again, this would be probably asphyxiation would kill you before blood loss did. It would have hurt, but asphyxiation, not getting enough oxygen to the brain would lose sensation and you would pass out before you die.
We'll hope it was
Fuck. Next bit. Oh, a pun.
You want to go to Italy?
Looks like God took one of your ribs to make Adam this time.
Okay.
That's not a pun. Witty comment? I don't know. Boys room to the left, girls room to the end of a hall. Let's get a ribcage pun. I don't know. Comedy's hard, guys. Clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. That's actually a good sign. Those maggots are the first thing we've seen alive in here. Like, they're gross, but they're alive.
That's like my worst nightmare.
Oh, yeah, no. Maggot crawling meat, fucking disgusting. You do not want to see it ever. I don't think any movie or any description could ever give justice to what it looks like when meat is literally crawling with maggots. I've seen it once. Never want to again. Was not pleasant. Boys room first. Boys call you sexy. What, sexy? You don't care what they... Oh, God!
Oh, no.
Shut the goddamn door! Okay. Sorry, bro.
I'm taking a dump. Leave me alone.
What the hell was that?
Poop ghost.
That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. I really don't know which is more likely. But... This is gonna be what gets me killed. What happens if I open the door again?
Go away.
I'm just silently closes the fucking door and just like, let me shit in peace. I have shy bowels. I'm a fucking psychopath. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. Yeah. Fun fact, ammonia is the chemical that gives pee its distinctly piss smell and flavor. I've never tasted pee, but for, like, Unisonus recently, they were trying to drink pee through those, filter straws, and they were like, ugh, something in this, when it hits your tongue, the body just, like, immediately rejects it, spit it out now. That taste, that's the ammonia. Trying to handle not a drop of water moves in the faucet. And those filters didn't filter the ammonia out, because ammonia is a chemical. and it's significantly smaller than, say, you know, a germ or bacteria. So, oh, this one's different. Completely stocked up with long strands of black hair and basins filled with dirty water. Do not drop water emerges from the faucet. So, oh wait, did I? Yeah. So, I wonder how well hydrated they were before setting out on this adventure. Because if they were kind of thirsty, like I'm kind of thirsty, I've been talking a lot, but it's been 2 hours and I'm quite thirsty. Unless they find some water, they're going to be in trouble. Clanging pipes when that handle's turned. Long black hair, not a drop of water. Girl's bathroom. It won't open. Interesting. Is it going to yank open behind me? What about now? Will you open now? So that is interesting. That is the only stall that is different. And different means it's something. And it's the rule of video game logic. Like, they wouldn't make that one different for no reason unless they were just fucking with us. Like, I want to see someone make a game in that vein of thought. Like, there are a number of rules when it comes to video games. If something is different, it must be, like, noteworthy to the player, and that's usually, like, to save on effort. You're not going to spend effort to make one stall different if it's not important. That's one of just the unspoken rules of video gaming. But I want to see a game where someone takes every single one of those rules, like compiles a list of them, and breaks all of them. Like, it couldn't be a serious game, but I feel like that would be a really surreal and realistic experience. Because life does not abide by a lot of those video game rules. Like, video game logic, it's a joke. Like, yeah, video game logic, it makes sense in a video game, but not in real life. I want to see a game that compiles a list of all the video game logic moments and video game logic rules and tries to break as many of them as possible. Hey, Naomi? Huh? Do you have any of that ass medicine?
By any chance? You know, the smeary stuff?
The smeary ass medicine to rub on my ass. What again? My butt's been drier than a desert since we got here. Is your ass usually wet? Do you usually have swamp ass just leaving a damp spot in the back end of your panties? Holy shit, you don't need antibacterial cream, you need a priest and a shower. Fuck! Can I go butter up my pooper with the antibacterial? What the fuck is this game? Yay! SEIKO, what is wrong with you? Do you have any shame at all? No, she doesn't. But we're gonna have to go check on her because this is how someone dies. Is this the stall that won't open? Ah, there it is.
Ooh, that is.
Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. See, it would have been great if after that, if you open one of the other doors, she's over there too, and you're like, wait, weren't you in this stall? Would have been a great, quiet, spooky moment. Okay, so I guess I just have to leave her to just smearing that antibacterial cream over her rectum.
She's got a butter up her pooper, as they say in Japan.
It's really just lube. And she's like, oh god, I gotta get off. I need some acid. Big brother! Stop. Was that Yuka? Sounded way too haunted to be Yuka. Is she in the boys' room? Probably not.
Shut the goddamn door!
Is she in the meat bucket?
She in the meat bucket.
Seiko?
Seiko, can you hurry the fuck up?
Nothing. Just check to make sure you're here. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the cream. Thanks. Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there! Ooh. No hey, wait.
Don't
Was
touch
that
me.
stall open? I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? Oh, I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all. I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Really? Oh, let's go check it out. Right. Okay, we're just not going to question it. Wait. That stall is haunted. There's a ghost holding the door closed. But he let it open so we could stare at SEIKO lubing up her butthole.
It has to be someone's fetish somewhere.
I mean, if cake farts are a fetish, then...
Stop. No.
Like, anal's pretty tame as far as fetishes go. Ah, fuck, stop tripping. That was a close one. You almost fell down the stairs. Glad you... Aw. Seems like you sprained your ankle pretty badly, though. We should find you someplace to sit down and rest. Yeah, you're probably right. Here, lean on my shoulder for the time being. Thanks. I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. Slowly down the stairs.
It is going to be 31 minutes left.
Oh, wow, yeah, we're over time. And that's also a pretty good place to stop between attractions, so... That is going to be the end of this episode. As I do hear my curtain calling. So I'm going to...
Jack! Jack! We're calling you, Jack!
Oh my god. You need to do that, but while wearing curtains. Or blinds.
What about my meat?
That doesn't count.
Okay.
I need to equip you with some safety blinds to keep you safe from the cringe.
Jack!
That's...
Does that count?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to show you, Try Not to Cringe emo musically.
No, please. No. I think you've shown me before, but I don't need to try not to cringe.
Okay,
I hate
well.
emo people.
It doesn't matter. Matters is, that's the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. This is definitely going to be the end of this recording right here. My voice is shredded. It's been a long and strenuous Friday, but it's been a wonderful after-work Valentine's Day. Thank you to my girlfriend, Jenna. Thank you for convincing me to buy this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far.
So this or Final Fantasy VII?
What do you mean?
Like, which do you prefer?
Ah.
There is a wrong answer.
I'm gonna say the question is wrong because these games serve different purposes.
I mean, as far as suggestions that I have made go.
They've both been good suggestions. As far as which game is better put together, I feel like Final Fantasy VII, while ambitious for its time, is held back by the technology of the time, where Corpse Party, while it is a simpler game, so far it's been more successful because the limitations of the technology haven't impeded against the gameplay. So...
I mean, but there are no waifus.
There's 3 waifus.
I mean, there's no character. Well, I guess I'll save it for later.
You said Naomi's the token love interest. How is she not a waifu?
I mean, she's a waifu for those characters. I mean, personally.
Oh, yeah, there's no personal waifu. I'm not going to crush on high schoolers. That's weird. Yeah, there's no waifus in this game. You're right. But
I mean,
I don't know.
granted, when I first came across this game, I was in high school.
Oh.
And there wasn't a particular character that I was crushing on.
I kind of like Psycho.
So,
Her name is definitely Psycho now. It's official. The whole... Like, I was willing to try to make it Seiko.
well, her name is Seiko. I think we should establish that for the people who may come across this video and say we're saying it wrong. No, we know. It's a joke. It's a joke.
We know, but her parents named her wrong. Clearly, her name should be Psycho.
Yes.
Because who else, in the middle of an interdimensional haunted elementary school filled with corpses and demons and who knows what else, is like, oh, I need to slather ass cream on my butthole because it's too dry.
Morticia Adams.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, okay. The Addams Family?
Oh, does she smear butt cream on her asshole?
No, but I think it would be the perfect setting for her and Gomez to get it on.
They would be relaxed. They'd be like, ooh, the atmosphere here is lovely.
I mean, have you not seen the trailer for the newest one?
No.
Like, it was a haunted house, and they're like, we're home.
Yeah, I like it. But you need to stop babbling. Thank you for watching. And remember, if you don't comment, you're not real. So drop a comment down in the comment section on any of the videos, really. I forget which video I called it out, but actually it was the first video. First video. Did my girlfriend make a creepy sexual concerning the Lolita 8-year-old?
No.
Leave your answer in the comments. You're not real if you don't comment. So do that. And I'll see you next time right here on the dark side.